What's up, guys? Welcome to
Episode 3.
episode 3 of That's Kind of Cringe, Bro. We have some great stuff today.
Yep,
Right.
we have some new features.
Whoa, before we start, I want to thank someone.
Awesome. Who?
I want to thank Randon, because he left this very nice comment on our last episode saying, I'm enjoying listening to this on my way to work. And it's really nice of him to say.
That's the target. Yeah, that's the audience I'm targeting with this stuff. Because when I was working, it was okay. I need something long, so I don't have to keep rummaging through stuff because this auto curation of autoplay stuff is terrible. I gotta find something long, and for me, it was the Ricky Gervais show, and for you guys, I hope it's us. Really appreciate it.
It's good stuff to hear. I'm glad to hear you enjoy it. We enjoy making these.
That's all for that, right?
What are we doing this week, Matt?
All right, so we got ourselves a couple of features. We got Inside the Pack, a brand new feature, which Alex and I, every few weeks, we buy cards of a certain series and set. We open them up, see what we get, see who has the better, more valuable cards. And
just kind of have fun competing with each other.
Yep.
We're also going to talk about one card game. It might or might not be the card game in question, the one we open. So for today, we'll explain what it is, but the card game and the packs we're opening do not relate to each other.
Precisely. Yep. What else we got? We got the we do not have what's out this week on or this week on Back and Pat. We don't have that. No games were announced last Thursday. We're recording this on Monday for you guys for reference. So if anything pops up Tuesday, I'll have to do it in post. Don't worry.
Is today Monday?
Yeah, today's Monday. Yeah.
I thought it was Tuesday. Oof.
Yeah, that's yeah. And then last thing we have Rockbusters. Yep. So speaking of Rockbusters, let's go and talk about that.
We
Alex.
don't have a winner for last week's Rockbusters, which is good. You know, pardon?
We don't have any emails?
No. We don't.
Oh.
It's fine. It's a small viewer audience, and we enjoy the guys that are here. And as you know, we know Randon likes to listen on his way to work. So maybe if you're on your way to work, you forget to do it, or you just don't have time to. So with that being said, the exact same Rockbusters from last week are going to be put in fourth for this week with the same prize. And you want to repeat those, what they were at?
Yeah, sure thing. Let me pull them up because I was thinking about it. Because I was thinking, well, what if nobody answered? Because at first I was thinking, well, we could just stack the prize pool. But if you do that, someone could be, with malicious intent, could just wait until the prize pool gets big, and then just answer. Which fair enough. But yeah, I guess the safest bet is just to have a rollover. So yep, we have our 3 Rockbusters today, my friends. I hope these are right. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yep. Okay. So we got 2 easy ones and 1 medium difficulty Rockbusters. First off, to explain the show right quick. I give a cryptic clue, and it's gonna explain the title of the game. It's not gonna do the story, the context of the game, or anything like that. It's just the title. Our example cryptic clue is the acres out in Texas. Acres means land. Texas is a border state, so it's borderlands, right? So the first cryptic clue is, you wouldn't catch a French dead touching that. Initials BF. Next one is, I don't know that guy, but I'll steer clear of him. Initials SW. Last one, they told me tonight wasn't going to be this bad. Initials HR. Remember, you send an email to that'skindofcringebro@gmail.com. You're competing for a $5 off coupon for Play Asia. It's minimum $6 or more. Expires May 19th, 2020.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah, that's it for Rockbusters.
Alright, what's up next?
Alright, let's go ahead and jump into what's in the pack.
Alright, so first we're going to talk about our game, and I'm probably going to get the name wrong, so it's Heart of Crowns, right?
That's correct, yeah.
I keep calling it Crown of Hearts, but it's Heart of Crowns, and you want to really explain what it's all about? I've played it a couple times.
Yeah, sure thing, yeah. So a couple months ago, I've gotten into deck building games. I started off with Resident Evil because I browsed this wholesale place called Wholesale. I think it's let me get the name of it. Yeah, I browsed Wholesale Gaming Biz. I found Resident Evil deck building, and from there I started using a lot of deck building. So this Heart of Crowns is a deck building game, and the general gist of deck building games is everybody starts off with the same amount of cards, usually 10, and these are bad cards. Some of them give currency, some of them don't give you anything, and based off that, you have to use the marketplace. And this is where it's different for a lot of games. Sometimes the market rotates, sometimes the market is static. Sometimes a combination of both. Sometimes it's a shared market. Sometimes you have your own market. But ultimately you need to buy better cards and use key cards to get rid of the bad ones and complete some certain objectives. Most are cooperative, some are competitive, is what it is, and the majority of them are multiplayer by virtue. Now, Heart of Crown, how it works is the main component is there's the princesses, and what happens with the princesses is you need to get enough currency to back the princess, and then you need to get enough points. In this game they call it succession points to win the game. You need 20 of them. So it kind of masters into two distinct phases, which the first one is backing the princess, and the second one is getting the points. Now I like this game in particular because you really do have to decide first off what kind of game you're playing, early game, mid game, or late game, basically, and then back your princess accordingly. Because there are 7 princesses to choose, I think, and each one of them have very distinct abilities when you receive them to help you with the game. Now the early game, there is this one princess that when you buy it, you don't have to. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to explain it. To get into that, I need to explain another mechanic. The other big mechanic of this game is there are these things called territories. They're used as currency. However, if you place them in your domain, the game calls it, so you place the 3 territory cards down your domain, and then you can store action cards on the turn you get them if you don't want to use them, and then the next turn you can use them, so you have a larger hand, and you can get a better turn. Now, one of the princesses makes it so that you don't have to rush the weakest territory cards in the game to the front. So with that, you want to use that card for early games. I like it a lot because it does actually. There's something as simple as providing a bonus to you really does change the aspect of whether you want to go early game, late game. And as far as I play with everybody I played with, they go late game, I go early game. But and the markets in particular for this game, it's you get the static shop, which is used for the succession points, and then the other and territories, so you can get better currency cards. And the other one is the supply market, which is all your action cards, which helps you get extra draws, which helps you convert your bad territories into good territories, which can mess up your opponent. I haven't played all the sets. I've only played the tutorial set because I played with so many different types of people. I have to keep using it. And the one after that, so I haven't tried every card, and I haven't gotten to the cursed cards, but it's a really good game. It's honestly, I think, of all the ones I played about 6 deck building games. It's honestly, I'd say it's the best one of the ones I played.
I can say, before you introduced it to me, I had never heard of a deck building game. And you've shown me quite a few. I think I've played 3 or 4 different ones with you, and Heart of Crowns is easily...
only 2, cause...
No, we did, we did different reskins of Heart of Crowns.
Oh yeah, Pokemon, Resident Evil, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Okay, so yeah, at least 3. Yeah.
My favorite one has to be Heart of Crowns. It's good, it's fun, and it sounds like a lot, because I won't lie, I kind of got lost while you were speaking. That's why I was kind of silent. But
yeah, I was a little bit.
I understand from how I was playing. It's easy to get into once you get into it.
Yeah, this may be a bonus for you guys. The princesses, all the pictures in the game, it's a lot of girls. None of it sexualized. So, you can play in public, all nice and good.
It's all cutesy, all nice.
Yeah, it's all cute,
so,
pure.
With that on mind, what if people want to play Heart of Crowns? What if they want to try it out?
Yep, actually, Heart of Crowns is one of the few as far as I can tell, it's the only official deck building game that has a Steam version. So if you want, you can buy it on Steam. So you can play it with people for the expressive purpose of Heart of Crowns. You can also play it on Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, that's where we play it actually quite often. So it's either one works. We'll put both in the description if we can.
Yep, and it also has a limited Japanese release from Jap Anime, I believe.
Oh, really?
It's about $40, I'd say.
Nice. So yeah, it's a fun game. We both enjoy it. As you can tell, he's very passionate about it. I enjoy it a lot. I wasn't into it when he first introduced it, but trust me, you won't regret trying it.
Yep, it has a good value. It has expansions, but the base game, there is so much content. Let me tell you, it's these kind of games where it has like rotating markets and stuff like War Machine and Heart of Crown. These are great types of games, honestly. Lots of replayability.
All right, and with that being said, as I said, check out in the description. Let's move on to the good stuff. We're just going to talk while we open cards. So What we've got for you this week, folks, is Savage Strike Special Edition Box. So it's 3 packs of Savage Strike with 2 promos. And I was just looking up like what we want to find in these packs, and there is a 100 USD card in this. $100 card that we could sell probably for a quick $100 too.
That's pretty high stakes, yeah.
It is. There's also a $50 card, and then there's quite a few $3 to $5 cards. So there are some good cards. If you just tell me the name when you open it, Matt, I have the list right in front of me. So I'll just show this. I can't show it. I'm talking.
Yeah, now keep in mind for our viewers, we're recording this for Alex's video, so it's going to be a little bit disorganized.
Yes, it'll still. The video will be separately on this channel as well. It'll just be a little cut version of it with our cameras side to side, and the whole point of it's just for fun. We're gonna do it on the podcast for the fun. If you want to just watch the card packs, I'm hoping to try to do it every week, maybe every other week. You can also check that out on its own.
Oh, that's a pretty nice pack. It's got a little plastic.
Yep.
Stuff. All right. Oh, that's the booster pack. I thought it had the promo card on the front. Cool.
No, the promo card's on the back. So, ooh, very nice. So for me, I really wanted this promo, which is a Trickstar Crimson Heart. It's not worth a lot. It's just one I personally really like. So I'm very happy to get that. So I'll show that off. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play as much anymore, but this is nice to just kind of get back into. It's nice to open packs.
Is it cute? Is it a cute girl?
Yes, Crimson Heart's nice.
Cool. All right.
And then also a Grid Sweeper for my 2 promos. So those are guaranteed no matter what you do. Now this is the fun stuff. You got the packs.
Yeah, now I'm just going to quickly go through my promos. We have a Grid Sweeper for one of them, and the other one we have the White Rose Dragon.
Very nice. White Rose Dragon's nice.
Yeah, the Grid Sweeper seems kind of useless. Kind of priceless, I'd say. Not valuable.
I think he's actually useful for some meta game, but we won't talk about meta. That's for another episode, if we ever do. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do the first pack now. So, there are no card tricks for Yu-Gi-Oh! That's mainly just a Pokemon thing. We just do it one card at a time. So, let me know when you're ready in front of the camera.
Alright, yep, I've already started opening with my pack. I'm not sure if you wanted to. But,
we should do it at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I have to put the phone down. I did it.
Okay, so...
I am pulling it out right now.
I've got the first card up on screen.
Okay.
You ready to look?
Yep, we have. There we go. Oh.
I got
gee.
Salamangreat Parrot. You dropped the cards.
I dropped my cards. I'm sorry, man. And my blanket is covering the screen. I have to. Give me a second, man. Oh.
Scuffed.
Scuffed. Oh, okay, I gotta pull up my blanket, see the... No, you don't have anything on screen, Alex.
What?
You told me...
Oh! No, I'm recording on my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm recording on my phone. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. It's just gonna be... We're gonna read out the name of the cards so that way we know what we're on. And then when we get to the rare one, we'll just know by the name.
Fair enough. All right.
All right, so... For my first card is Salamangreat Parrot.
Alright, we have Orcust Nightmare.
Alright. Next one is Update Jammer.
We got ourselves a Trickstar Band Sweet Guitar. She cute.
Nice. Neo Space Connector.
Alright, Hyper Psychic Riser.
And we have our foil, Guard Dragon Pisty. It's just a super rare.
Fair enough. We just got a basic common. We got a Guard Dragon Justica.
It's not shiny on the card?
No, it's not. No. Oh, you just want foils and whatnot.
No. I was asking if it wasn't shiny.
No, it's not. No.
Okay, so I guess rares aren't guaranteed in this. Yeah. And for my rare, which is just the shiny title, I have Madolche Petting Cessoir.
Never heard of it.
Madolches are cute little candy people. And what's your next card?
All right, we got a TG Booster Raptor.
Very
Seems kind of
nice.
like a useful utility card, yeah. Right.
My next one is Cyberse Wicked.
All right, we got a
Kinda cute.
Was it Shiran Nui Sword Saga? Quite the weird thing.
I've got TG Booster Raptor.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. We got the Time Thief Bezel Ship.
Oh, I thought that was my last one. Incantation Inception. I get it. Haha.
Yep. Cat Chi Eve level 2.
And my last card is Guard Dragon Prominences.
We got a Performapal Clay Breaker. Yep.
Performapoles, those were interesting. Alright, next pack.
I'll be honest, like these cards, I don't know, like these cards feel tight, these feel good quality, you know, better than the boost packs I have laying around, I'd say. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is very nice. I only reason I quit Yu-Gi-Oh is there's no scene at all in my town.
Oh yeah.
But we're looking for the big cards right now because it may be a game. Also, I think I won the first one because I had a holo card.
All right, so I'm opening it.
All right, mine's open. My first card is
fair enough.
Unisong Tuning.
Fair enough. Just gotta get this out. Gotta respect the quality. Let's see, respect the condition. What do we got here? All right, we have a. What did you drop?
I dropped the cards I already opened. It's fine. I'll pick them
Oh
up
yeah,
after.
that fun. Yeah, we got a Salam Great Pero.
That's what I had last time. I got Time Thief Flyback.
All right, got ourselves an update jammer. I think you did that.
Neospace Connector. I've already did this one too.
All right, we got a Neospace. Yep, Neospace Connector. Fair enough. Yeah.
Lost Time.
Oh, well, what?
Oh, I'll tell you after. You go next.
Okay, yeah, we go. Okay, Aloof Lupine. All right.
I've got an ultra rare
Ooh,
World
yeah.
Legacy Guard Dragon, which is a $4 card. I don't know anything about World Legacies, but damn, that's nice and shiny.
All right, we got ourselves a Shiranui Skull Saga Supremacy. Seems like a foil. I don't know what quality it is.
What color's the name of the card?
A gold, I'd say. Gold.
That's
yeah.
ultra rare, so that's a
cool.
Shiranui.
All right.
Let me look
Oh, we got ourselves a.
Here, I'll look up the Shiranui Squire Saga. No.
No,
It's
Skill Saga Supremacy.
It's not worth much.
It's got 2 links. It's got 2. It's got 3 links. It's a bit weird. All these designs are pretty weird, man.
All right, I've got Hyper Psychic Riser.
Kind of reminds me of the fact I didn't explain the Hard Crown thing well enough, but all right, we got a Cyber Synchron. We got a silver foil, I guess.
Nice. That's just a
Well,
normal rare.
Yeah. Don't know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even name this one before I got Extra Ceratops.
All right, we got a Impancation Inception,
Orcust Nightmare,
Cyber's Connector. Yep, just
and Subterror Guru.
last one is Summon Over. Got one more pack left.
Alright, so we both got ultra rares. Mine's worth more, but you want to just call that one a tie?
No, you win.
Okay, so that means I believe I won this week.
Oh, we have one more pack. What are you doing?
It's best out of 3, isn't it? Unless you get
Best out
like
of
the
3.
God card. Like the $100 Fantastical Dragon Phantasm.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see.
Alright,
We got a.
Aloof
TG.
Lopine.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, TG Tank Grub.
Cyburst Integrator.
All right, Shiranui style Solemnity.
Time Thief Redoer. He looks kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, Guard Dragon Garmadis.
And Guard Dragon Agurpine. Just a normal
Looks like
hollow.
we have a normal hollow Fateful Hour. Oh, we got stuff there.
Hira the Fire Charmer Ablaze. Ooh, I remember the charmers and whatnot. That's really cool to see. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Matt never did, so I recognize some of these.
Well, I quit watching the show at 5Ds. Never played past GX, I'd say. We got a Detonate Deleter, normal rare, looks like.
I got Red Rising Dragon.
Alright, we got a Squirt Squid.
Cyber's Converter.
Time Thief Hack, yep, you got that.
Shiranui Squire Saga.
Another Cyber's Converter.
And Guard Dragon Justicia.
Yep, and we have the underwhelming Salaman Great Wolvie. That's all the cards. So I have to say that, unequivocally, you have won this week.
Yes.
What's in the pack for pack, whatever we're calling
What
this.
do I win? Inside the pack.
You win. You win the cards because I don't play this game. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Let me just turn this phone off. It'll turn off by itself.
I really want to get back into this game. I'd love to play. We should play sometime on tabletop.
Yeah, I'm not against it at all. I'll play on tabletop with you.
Alright. Oh, looks like I got a text while recording that it doesn't message me while it's using the camera on my phone.
Fair enough. So looks like we only have one more thing this week, Alex.
And what is it?
It's it's in the feature corner where things go, where we have no name for it. It's no, actually no, I'm incorrect. We actually have what's out this week. Yep, second to last feature.
Alright, I think there's only one game to talk about for what's out this week, eh?
Yep, yeah, and that is...
that would be Assassin's Creed 3, right?
Yep, the remaster.
I'll let you handle this one. It's mainly a Matt week. I don't know much about Assassin's Creed 3. I wasn't a huge fan on it. He would know more about any of this than I would.
Yeah, fair enough. The remaster, I'm sure everybody already knows about this, but the remaster is terrible. They changed the lighting. Almost in like so many scenes, the remaster looks worse than the main game. I don't even think VG Tech says it's 1526 on PS4 Pro. Digital Foundry, says it's like native 4K. It's still 30 hertz. And because of the fact that they gimped Assassin's Creed 3 and backwards compatibility to be capped at 30 FPS. There's no fun way to play Assassin's Creed 3 on Xbox One or PS4. Oh man, and I mean here's the thing. Thomas Morgan at Digital Foundry, they were incredible. This is the thing I really hate about the tech analysis community, is they don't sample games enough. Digital Foundry, VG Tech alike, they just don't sample games enough. Thomas Morgan, all he did was he got to Boston and he figured that was good enough for a sample. Like there's so many missions in the game that have alpha heavy effects. Like the sailboat. I mean, the sailboats are one they're less resource intensive. But I can't think of any others in my mind right now. But that's for example, that is vastly different than Boston. You don't sample Boston and say, oh, that's good enough. Even and that doesn't even count for New York or the wilds. There's so many places these guys don't sample, and they say, "Oh, it's good enough." I mean, sure, it's not as egregious as RPGs, but oh man, let me tell you, but simply put, it's not a good remaster. You might as well play it even on the 360. Don't play on PS3. Maybe
why not?
Don't even play on Wii, because on the Wii U, the PS3 just has worse performance. Wii U, very egregious performance. I can't think of a single Ubisoft game on Wii U that performs well. Not even Zombie U, and that's a very linear. It's a good game, but it's a very linear game, and even that doesn't run well. Some points, it goes down to like I think 17 FPS on a Wii U during the
that's an oofer.
Yeah, but yeah, the remaster, it's everything about it looks terrible. Let me tell you. Oh yeah, but that's one thing I missed. Thomas Morgan was so lazy with their they didn't even notice that ambient occlusion was toned down on the remaster. It's a lot more. So, some people may say, oh, it's a higher quality, so it's more subtle, but it's something you got to note, and they didn't cover it. It's man, yeah, that's all I have to say about the AC3 remaster. It's I can't. The AC3 remaster terrible, Batman remaster terrible. I can't think of a. Like the Dark Side, I can't think of a good remaster this gen, like a good one that tries to change the visuals. Darksiders, I'd say probably did the best job, but oh man, it's a very disappointing remasters lately.
We're talking about remasters from them only, correct? Or just in general?
Oh no, well the thing is, I don't even think Ubisoft did another. Well, that's the thing. Well, I don't know. I don't think Ubisoft did another remaster this gen, unless you count the Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. That's combined with Assassin's Creed 3 that Digital Foundry didn't cover. Then sure, you can count that as another remaster. Yeah. Oh, the Ezio Collection. Yeah, that was terrible too. Oh man.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I've been thinking of grabbing it lately.
Well, it didn't really do anything. It's just like a Assassin's Creed Rogue Remaster. That was okay. But AC3, that's just, the one time they actually try to make it better, it's like, at least make it different. It's just worse. Yeah.
All right. So overall, would you recommend people, look into this remaster if they have other means to play it and they're not locked to just Switch? Would you recommend it on the Switch?
Is it even out on Switch? Let me check. I can't check out.
I thought
Can you
that's
check?
what the only platform the remaster was on.
Look, as far as I know, it's right now out on Xbox One and PS4. Can you see if it's out on? Can you see if it's out on Switch? I think it may be a delayed release.
Delayed release, really?
I think it may be.
It's no. It looks like it's released this week. PS4, Xbox One, PC only.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, with that in mind, if you're on Xbox, don't play AC3 on any. Don't play the AC3 main game. If you want to play Liberation, however, play the back compat version. If you want to play Assassin's Creed Rogue, play the back compat version. Assassin's Creed 3 back compat, like I said, capped 30 FPS. Don't touch it. If you're on PS4, I'm sorry to say,
Assassin's Creed 3 Remake is actually capped at 30 FPS, no matter
yeah,
what.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, you don't want to play AC3 on anything but basically on anything but PC.
Damn.
The original. Yeah, don't even want to touch the remaster on PC.
The remaster on PC does have 60 FPS. It's
Oh yeah,
confirmed here.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, but the lighting, it's lots of people are complaining that it's worse than the original. So just play the original. The original looks good enough.
All right, is that everything we got for today?
No, actually, we have one more thing. If we're going to talk about the game that brought us together.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a gay line.
Yes, it is, but only because you took it that way. And
No
the game
homo,
is-
bro.
Yep. Exactly, no homo. Yep.
And that would be Shantae, correct?
Shantae, Half-Genie hero.
How could I forget about Shantae?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, for those of you that don't know, Shantae is a indie game made by WayForward, and it's a fun little game. I'd recommend playing it. They go on sale quite often. I think Half-Genie Hero is on sale right now, actually, for the full version. It's 25% off on all platforms, I believe, which it's not much, but it's still fun. If you've got the money to throw around, I'd recommend trying it.
Well, the thing is that does that have the DLC with it?
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Yes, it's the complete version. And, yeah, we actually met on TF2.
Yep. I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Thing is, Alex says this, but I don't know. I don't know exactly where on TF2. I don't even remember. I don't know. It had to have been.
I'm
but
guessing
I
I
don't
was on a hat server because I was
Yeah,
a
it had
huge
to have
fan
been.
of just doing that. And
For some reason, I remember a high tower. Maybe it was high tower. Maybe even.
maybe
Yeah.
Matt here he really enjoyed hopping server to server. He really wanted the really wanted the Kickstarter to be successful for Half-Genie.
Yep. I was a major shill, man. I wanted the voice acting. I wanted the animations, sequences. Oh man, yeah. I did it for free. Let me tell you.
He bought quite a few copies of the game and he held a little tournament.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where we started talking. And, we just kind of became friends after that.
Yep.
Fun fact about the game, Kickstarter started what year?
I think it's November 2013. Yeah, sounds about right.
And then it got released, 2017?
That sounds about, yeah, 2017, yeah.
Yes, so that was 4 years that we were waiting on a game.
Yep.
And
let me tell you, Alex was harping so hard on those physical rewards, man.
Oh, yes, I am a huge sucker for music soundtracks specifically. I actually have the backer soundtrack just down in my CD drawer right now. And let me tell you, it's great. I love it.
Yeah, the thing is, I paid a lot of money for this, but comparatively, for someone who was, didn't have a job, but I didn't even finish the game. Didn't even really play it. Just did the prologue.
I ended up speedrunning it. I did, no record speedruns, just faster than average. I tried to do it as fast as I could. I'm not good at speedrunning, so if you ever hear me say, "Oh yeah, I speedrun it," it's just me saying I did it faster than I normally do. So, I really enjoyed the game. It's a fun little indie game. Even the older ones in the series are all really good. I'd recommend trying them out if you can. If you can't, because they are quite pricey, then it's all good. Check it out on YouTube. But they actually announced Shantae 5 on Twitter the other day. And I want to see where it goes, because it could be pretty interesting. Half-Genie Hero was really good. I felt like there were some things from Pirate's Curse that Genie Hero left out, obviously because game differences involving story. But I'd love to see them return some of those gameplay mechanics. What do you think?
Did Half-Genie Hero drop the combo system from Pirate's Curse? The whole dash through them and then all the damage. Like that was a pretty cool clip. Like
I think so. The big thing about Half-Genie Hero is you have to stop to transform, which kind of kills any momentum you were building.
Oh yeah.
So, whereas in Pirate's Curse, you could just use all the different pirate items and do some really interesting combos, and it was really fun. And
exactly, yeah, the mobility was a pretty big thing. Half-Genie Hero doesn't have that? Any mobility? Like any real mobility? Oh,
no, you have to stop entirely to do... You can combo in the different animal forms, but the problem comes down to that you actually have to unlock each ability for each animal form. So when you first get the animal form, they have no abilities. They have very basic abilities. And any combo potential you'll have, you won't find till endgame, unfortunately.
I see.
It's a fun platformer, just sit back on. Pirate's Curse is personally one of my favorite indie games. To compare the two, it's really hard, because Half-Genie Hero was very nice. It looks good, the story wasn't bad. I mean, as far as indie game stories go. And in general, it was fun. And the same thing with Pirate's Curse, but I just like the aesthetic from Half-Genie more.
Yeah, I think it did tuning pretty well. It managed to, at least,
But yeah, we met over that, and it's been since 2013, I guess, eh?
Yep, through and through, yep. I think I made returns on everything I kickstarted. So yeah, it's good enough, I did the same thing with my number 9, too. That's the funny bit. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, man, that was a game and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe we should save that one for another podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta get running, unfortunately. Sorry to end it suddenly. I think we got through everything we wanted to.
Yes, yeah. I'll let anything post hoc.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. We'll have the Rockbusters typed in the comments for YouTube listeners if you're listening to this on somewhere other than YouTube.
Oh, yeah, sounds good. That's good, yeah.
Maybe you'll have to rewind. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, Alex, you have to make sure to show for this on Twitch because we got to get more people.
I'm not gonna be able to stream for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Because our viewership is down 66%. Alex, you got to do something.
Yes, I'll find a means to advertise this. If you want to share this with people that if you enjoyed it, please do. As I don't want to be that guy that goes, oh man, haha, like button, YouTube algorithm. But share it with one or two people,
Or more so, we have to be the change we want to be.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll do more than just post a tweet. I'll see. The thing was, I was gonna talk about the Rockbusters and pin it as a comment on my video. I will still do that. That's a good idea. It's getting quite a bit of views. Relatively. For me, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, your latest video did really well on your main channel.
Yeah, it did bear my YouTube poop. Yeah. It's like surpassed it within 24 hours. That's man. I mean, I should have expected that because the source of YouTube poop, it's a relatively obscure YouTube poop video game documentary. Fair enough, but you can derive enjoyment from sources you don't know. I've had that.
I mean, it's how you get introduced to a lot of new things, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Because you watch, you will think, how do they possibly get this out of this? Exactly. Yeah.
I was never big on YouTube poops growing up, but I was big on music videos just cut out of either TV shows. There's a couple for, some shows I watched, or anime, AMVs. And AMVs have introduced me into literally my favorite series of all time. On several occasions. My top 5 is probably derived only from me seeing them in AMVs.
Alex, which one is your top anime? I forget.
Monogatari.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, because there was an AMV for a Kenshi Yonezu song, which was Madhead Love. And it's... Thinking back on it, I don't think the editing was the best thing ever, but the song just really seemed to fit what was going on in the video. And I really loved it. I just kind of fell in love. I decided to check out the series. And Matt mailed me a bunch of books I bought from Japan just recently. Almost the entire series minus some sub-stories.
Yeah, still coming in.
Yeah, that'll be in later this week. If you guys want to see that, just let us know. Let us know whatever you want to see. If you didn't like the cards, You know, maybe if you don't like the cards section, you can let us know. If you want to see more cards, let us know. Maybe there's a board game you want to check out. Because I don't know about you, Matt, but if someone says play this board game, I'm totally down to play it on board game or tabletop.
Oh yeah,
And then
exactly.
talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of those physical, so it'll be something. It won't.
I mean, physical
Yeah.
wouldn't help us anyway. You're at
Fair
the other end
enough,
of the
yeah.
continent.
Fair enough.
So yeah, like if you guys want to just give us any ideas you want. If not, you can just even say how much you hated it or liked this. Anything. Feedback is feedback.
Yeah, please talk trash about this podcast.
Yes, we are human scum, and we deserve to be treated as such.
I'm not even trying to be ironically nihilist. I'm being serious.
Yes,
I'm saying, yeah,
if we can know the negatives, we can work on the positives.
exactly, yeah. So I think I'll just go ahead and I'll close the podcast myself. All right. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah. Very fun, guys.